Now let's take a look at the application directory. The application directory is one of the ways in which users can search out applications and find apps, including yours, that they are interested in using. You've seen some of the social ways in which apps spread, such as by the news feed and by invitations from users to their friends, but here is just a directory of applications. It's a rather sophisticated directory where users can find new apps. It's always down here at the lower left in the Applications menu, and you can get to it from Browse More Applications, which is the last item in that list, down here in the lower left. Now, this Applications directory is really pretty sophisticated in its design, but it's very easy to use. So, as always, one of the things that you have to do is you have to become familiar with it, and not just so that you can use it as a user, but so that you understand what is here so that you can provide your own listing that puts your app in its own best light. So let's take a look at what you have on the basic page. Over here you have all Facebook applications designed by category. And you can choose any category that you want and pick the category, and you will be able to see the apps that are in that category. In addition to categorizing apps by their subject and category, you can look at apps by where they are. Are they on Facebook in these various categories? But there are also, as Facebook is growing, there are apps that live on external websites that can work with Facebook. There are apps that you can run on your desktop that interact with Facebook, apps that run on mobile devices, and you will also see prototypes of new types of apps built by Facebook engineers. You can get in on what they're thinking about, and if you are an app designer and want to build your own app, this is a good place to look to see what the thinking is, along with the developer blog, what the thinking is of where Facebook might go. But most of the time, people will be looking at all applications, perhaps by category. Now, there are three sections of this page. At the top, we have 20 pages with the apps here that are featured by Facebook. These can be useful apps, but these are selected by Facebook. Here are applications that Facebook has generated in a list for you based on what you have done, what you are interested in, what your friends are interested in, and you can page through them, and as you see, as you mouse over an app icon, you can get information about it. I'm not clicking the mouse at all, I'm just dragging the mouse over the icons. And you may see activity from friends involving apps. So this is how this section up here, the categorized section, works. Let me go into education, which is a nice category. And let's take a look at some of these apps. Causes is a very popular app, and you can see that down here we have a new category. In addition to the Facebook apps, apps you may like, you have here the category that I selected over here, education. And within this we have three sets of tabs here that give me three different lists within education. Now these are the most popular. And here's causes, and I can look at it, and I will be able to go to a page specifically for each app. We'll talk about these pages later. So here I can see the popular apps within a specific area. I can look at verified apps, and verified apps, remember, this is a program that Facebook has that where you pay a modest amount and they verify that your app adheres to standards and works properly. Now, in order to be listed in the application directory, there is a basic review of functionality and adherence to standards, but verified apps go one step further, and as you can see, they are in their own category in the application directory on each page. So for each one of these categories, we will have the most popular, we have a list of verified apps, and we also have a list of recently added or new apps. So this will give you a sense of what's in the application directory, and you can browse around and see what interests you.